How do you feel you're seeing out there today?
Yeah, we started out really slow. I think it took me a minute just to get back into it. So we started slow, which didn't help. Didn't help our defense at all. Started to build some momentum there at the end of the half, going into the second half. Had some drives going, and I think it was just penalties and turnovers really killed us all day today. Tight window. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But obviously, a tough catch. If he was going to catch it, it'd be a really tough catch. But I got a lot of trust in Debo. I'd probably throw it again, but definitely a tough contested catch, tough throw, but didn't work out for us.
Obviously, it's not your throwing hand, but did the broken finger that have any impact on you?
No, not at all. Yeah, it started, I don't know, it's snowing, rain, whatever, in the second half a little bit, so just made it a little bit slicker, and it kind of killed us on two. I had one play I could have got it to JJ, started slipping on it, and then the fumble, that one's still right on top of my mind right now. Just brutal, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. Oh, the turnover, fumbled the ball, gave him short field, so that's brutal on the team.
Hard to get off to a quick start. How much of those penalties kind of affect you guys in a couple weeks in a row now?
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to overcome penalties, but I think we have the guys that can. Doesn't help drives anytime you have penalties on it. So we want to play as clean as we can, but just weren't able to then.
What kind of input did Brock have on the sideline?
He was great. Asked for how I was seeing it, what he was seeing, some of the rotation stuff they had going on, and how he was seeing it, and ideas where to get the ball. But he was really helpful on the sideline for me.
You guys were hanging around. You got the ball in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You scored. I mean, was there a sense of like, hey, we're not out of this?
No, I don't think we ever thought we were out of it. Especially getting the ball in the second half, scoring late in the first, and then getting the ball in the second half and getting that drive going a little bit, and then stalling out. I think that was the fourth down we didn't get. But, we knew if we went down and scored to make it a one-score game there, we'd be right back in it. But, unfortunately, those first two drives, I think we're getting some momentum going. But, didn't capitalize.
Did you, at some point, maybe I'm not saying to start a game like one time, but at some point you feel like, okay, I'm in a rhythm. I mean, it's really tough because you didn't have many offensive snaps to begin with.
Right.
But it's some, like maybe that touchdown back, you feel like, okay,
Yeah.
this feels right.
Yeah, definitely, getting back into the rhythm of it, the live bullets and all that. And I think, the first two drives, I think we got 3 drives total in the first half maybe. So, the first 2 drives being basically 3 and outs, it didn't help us as an offense really, just get into a rhythm at all.
George,
Howdy. You gotta come on, man. Every time.
Okay, sorry.
Howdy. What's up?
You're a very positive person.
I'm optimistic. Yes.
Yes. Does this season kind of test that optimism?
No. Why would it? I mean, we're not where we want to be by any means. Losing by what did we lose by 28? Ooh. Losing by 28. That's horrible. We don't want to do that by any means. Obviously, you got to watch the tape, but I think our first 2 drives, penalties backing us up, kind of put our defense at a disadvantage. I think they were it felt like they were on the field the entire first and part of the second quarter. So time of possession was tough. I feel like that's something that I try to emphasize every single week. Like, hey, what are your goals of victory? Hold on to the ball, run the ball a ton, don't turn the ball over, and I don't think we did any of those 3 things tonight. So I think that's why we lost like that. We had 3 turnovers in the second half. They were 5 for 5 in the red zone. That's really tough. Hard to win on that as well. But no, my optimism is not broken by any means. We still have a lot of very talented players. We will get some guys back. And I still have full trust in this coaching staff to put our guys in position to make plays. And I got no worry about that. But definitely uphill grind. And going to see what we're made of, which I'm looking forward to.
Do you have the confidence that you guys have to fight it?
Yeah. What? Of course. Always do.
How about Brandon Allen? How he played and some 6 passes to you?
I thought Brandon was great. He was good in the huddle. Spoke loud and clear, which was really nice for us. Yeah, and he made some really good passes. Definitely didn't see the back shoulder ball coming by any means. Not something that he practiced at all, but he gave me a chance at it, which was fun. Yeah, I thought he played, very well. And I think our run game has to be better, so we can help him out a little bit. And again, we just had so many penalties all over the field, which is just really hard to win football games like that.
I was going to ask you about the penalties. What is your frustration level a couple weeks in a row now? Where that's been a thing?
Penalties are tough. They hinder you. You play behind the chains. Especially in an environment like that, you don't really want to be in third and longs all the time, which is really tough. And then when you are in third and longs, they can bring the pressure. They can do all this stuff to just kind of mess with you. And they did a really good job about that all day. And I feel like they were in a lot of third and shorts. And then the third and longs, they covered all those. And we just didn't. We couldn't stay on the field. Besides our one long drive in the end of the second, we were moving the ball, but we just didn't finish.
What was Kyle's message to the team?
I would say, without going word for word, that's not Niner football. We didn't play the way we wanted to play. Whether it's missed tackles on defense, penalties. Basically what I already said to you guys. I do a good job of taking what Kyle says and just saying it right back to you guys.
George, two-part question.
Yes, sir. I don't know you. What's up?
I work for the AP here.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you always listen to Bob Dylan after a game? I'm curious about that. I heard that. And then
There's times for Bob Dylan.
Yeah, was this one of those?
Yeah, it's definitely a time for Bob Dylan.
Kind of a calming thing.
Yeah, just think about something else.
What did you guys do as skill players? What did you need to do to help out Allen kind of in this start?
Catch everything thrown to us, don't have penalties, and don't turn the ball over. And we didn't really do all those things. And it kind of just put him at a disadvantage. I thought Brandon played his tail off. He did everything he could possibly do, gave guys chances, threw the ball deep, put the ball on us. And whether it was we couldn't convert on a couple third downs or fourth downs, it was just tough. I thought he played well, and we just have to play better.
George's interception looked like a rifle ball. Did you see that?
The one across the middle tipped. Well, I would say I was running a deep ball on that, so I didn't see anything except for everyone going the other direction. So I had to do a quick 180 spin and then try to chase him down. Brandon's the one thing I respect about Brandon. He's giving everybody opportunities. Like he's gonna force you the ball, and he's just gonna give you a shot. Like I said, like the seam ball he threw me a back shoulder. That's not something that we hardly ever practice, those back shoulder stuff and like that. But when he sees you with a one-on-one, he's just gonna give you an opportunity, which I really respect that from him.
Thanks, George.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
The number of missed tackles that you guys have on defense today.
That's just poor technique, poor execution across the board. We knew the challenge that the running backs gave for us going into the game, and we just didn't execute.
Can you take us through the back-to-back penalties, too many men on the field? How that frustrates you?
That's unacceptable. That's across the board. There's nobody to point a finger at on that particular situation. It's all of us not being on the same page. We got to be better.
There's been drives where you've been consistent, and there's been drives where it's been not 49ers football. How do you guys get back that consistency? Because it's been all before.
Yeah, that's something we got to look at as soon as we get back home, because we can't just keep doing the same things, expecting a different result. We got to be better and take a look, individually first and then as a group.
How discouraging was that first half? Can you remember a half that?
Yeah, no, that's about as bad as it can get. Probably the worst I've been a part of. And, even then it was still, 17-7 to end the first half. 10-point game, still had everything in front of us. We just didn't make the plays we needed to.
Communication issues between you guys on the field, obviously the 12 yards thing, but outside of that?
No, other than that, I don't think there was a ton of miscommunication throughout. I think they presented some different run looks than we had prepared for in the first half, which we adjusted to as the game went on, and which was helpful, but we got to be better from the jump.
Is it sort of like going into this, just emotional letdowns probably not the right term, but when you don't have three superstars, does that affect you guys' psyche at all?
No, I mean, we had all the confidence in the world who we were going into the game with. We just didn't. Obviously, with the results of the game, it's going to look like, you know, we thought that we didn't have a chance. That wasn't the case at all. We were confident. We came in ready to go. We just didn't execute at a high enough level.
I'm sure any loss is painful, but does it hurt? I mean, how do you digest a loss like this when the scoreboard is lopsided?
Yeah, no, this is probably one of the worst ones I've been a part of. You know, it is embarrassing. You got to take it on the chin, take it like a man, and move on. Thanks, guys.